Hello and welcome back. I'm Bebo Joe and this is Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. Today, the intro is not going to be as slow as last time. And second, we have to build a university, but we also have to take care of heat. And we're probably going to have the fast construction cheat on the whole time so we don't have to wait for everything. So here we are in our capital again. Our nice parallel bridges. All the good stuff from the new beta branch 8.4.0, and things are kind of working. I am honestly surprised, but we haven't looked at the underground mode at all. We haven't looked at the underground pipes. We obviously haven't looked at helicopters. I'm not promising that we're going to get to that today, but here we are. Line spacing in the works. It's the other bus on this line, and hey, I am really happy about it. There are 4 buses, but it looks like right now we don't have enough educated people to make it to the nuclear power plant. So that's the next thing that I want to fix. Before you ask, yes, we're going to play mostly in single speed, simply because let's enjoy this game. It's about making it pretty, and if it's not pretty enough, we're going to change it. So here we are. Yeah, let's get started. Get out of this pretty view. One of my viewers actually suggested that when I do the drive-bys or something, I can hover my mouse over one of these, what I call windows, and then if I then turn off the interface with Control G, you don't actually see the mouse. It's not highlighting anything. And I'm even moving the mouse around now, and it's not working, so I'm pretty impressed by that. I had no idea that was a thing, but I'm glad it is. Okay, to start, I will build the heating plant. That's the first thing. I need my headset there because I'm trying to come out a couple new things because I want to. Because that's the thing I want to do. So, what do we have here? This whole area I would like to have rail come in. I am not sure yet which side. It may be just on this side. It may be through here. And it's always easy to relay the power lines that we already have. There may just be a long bridge coming through here and connecting to this side, but I do feel like I need some way of getting coal to a heating plant if I built one. I don't like the space that I have left here because I still want the warehouse there. I need the infrastructure to deliver goods to the places that we need. And, Oh, actually, so I always say don't do the final delivery with distribution offices, but distribution offices are great for moving things from one warehouse or one storage to the other. So maybe I do that. How could I, would I, and should I do this? I'm almost considering putting the heating plant out here. Then there's even less of a way to get the coal out there. But how else would we do it? Yeah, there's only space for one warehouse here, and I would like to have a rail connection to that. And I even think for that, there's not enough room for that. So I think we're gonna do this whole area, and I can't show you exactly what I want. But it's this area right here that we're going to do into a little bit of a cargo hub. And then I want the university somewhere here. I would like a rail to run through this area with 1 or 2 train stations. And then a cargo station out here. Okay, great. Let's stop time, just because I don't want to miss anything. I did turn off day-night cycle for now, so we can actually continue and make things happen. Great. Heat. Yeah, here are the underground ones. We'll get through those. Heating plant. Big heating plant first. I like this because I want the heating pipes to point at our city. This side would work, but I think we should utilize this part of the road a little more. So let's start here. I think that's a good start. We need coal. We don't need a load of coal. We just need enough coal. So I am happy with this. I don't need to have a conveyor engine there if I don't absolutely need one. So I am, this is fine. Put that here, get a road connected there. There will be pipes on this side, so I don't want road connections on that side. However, if I can, I would like to use this area for more than just a little bit of heat. So let's add a little more road there than we need right now. And I think this is good. Then the next thing, I almost forgot about that last time and I don't know how. Energy. We have the coal power plant, and this is new, gas power plant. Only needs 15 regular workers, so that's pretty cool. Runs off oil, if you have oil, and has a huge import tank, so that's awesome. The reactors, we built that one just because it's supposed to be the capital, and then there's a solar power plant. It's huge, but it doesn't produce that much. It only produces 560 megawatt hours. Divided by 60 is a little less than 10 megawatts. So it's not that great. Then we have these two small, there's a small wind power plant and a big wind power plant. And I think I just want to use this one out here because I don't want to run power lines everywhere. So let's start with this. I think that's good. And if you look up here, you can click on these, and I probably showed you this last time, there's wind. So I'm sure the wind speed determines how much you actually get produced out here. But that is cool. You can build a little wind farm and actually connect them now. I haven't totally tried that yet, but there are medium voltage switches that should combine all the power that you can get. But your power lines are limiters. Let's do this. 35 megawatt hours divided by 60 is 0.5, around 0.5. And if you look at your power lines, the medium voltage power lines, this one is 2.35. So to fill that up, we need 2, 4, so 5 of the big wind power plants is what they call them, would be able to fill up one of these. And you can combine all of them into one of the transformers. And I haven't done that experiment, but I would like to believe that you can flow the electricity in both directions. You know what I'm saying? Great. Otherwise, I will probably do a tutorial about that once the time comes. Cool. Now, we will have to deal with one of the things that the new underground mode won't let you do. Let's click this. This is underground. Yep, it's pretty. But we don't need that yet. We cannot build heating pipe underground under existing structures. That is roads and buildings. Bridges, you can. So over here, there it was. There you can build it. So you can build these under bridges, but you cannot build them under existing roads. So we probably just have to replace a couple roads, but that is just fine. Heat exchanger, that's what I want. Not telling me the total volume that we need, and that's okay. What I care about is I need power, and I need coverage of most of the city. I will count this. That is good. And then, what are we missing? We are just not getting to the fire station. So here will be our other one. Yeah, technically we could put 2 here, but I want to try out the new mode. So there we go. Yeah, plop another one here. And 2 heat exchangers, I believe, will be more than enough for our needs. Now, underground pipe. As I said, the only thing it doesn't do is go under existing buildings. But you can build it you can build it first and then can build on top of it. Let's do this. It's just connecting 2 little things that look like they're above ground. And then you can turn on your underground mode. And here's the pipe that you have. You have to use the underground pipes to continue what you're doing. But whenever you lay them, you are actually, like when it's built, these little bumps that it creates here, the entry points will no longer be there. So don't worry about that. Yeah. I think what we're going to do is run these very close to the road. Oh, and there should be the other one. We can snap them. We can snap them nice and close. But I find that even with the snapping, they sometimes want to snap to the wrong places. So, is it perfect? No, No, it's an early access game. It's not supposed to be perfect, but it's pretty good, I would say. Okay, we need to remove a little bit of road here so we can actually connect the... Nope, not that one. That one. Connect that one to this guy. Now with the snapping, you have to watch out a little bit. It tries to get really close to those pipes. And now we have that placed. Let's get our road back in. Get our road back in. Road. Please hold. I honestly haven't tried this before. From what I've understood, this is supposed to work. So we're gonna make it work. Maybe that's a problem. Maybe it just has to be built first, and then we can put stuff on top of it. Ah, yeah, that was the problem. While the pipe is building, you have these little mounts that are happening. I think that's pretty cool. So you can't build on top of it until the pipe is done. But once the pipe is done, you can build on top of it. I feel like this is not connected the right way. Let's see. Because over here, that little connection went away. On this side, it's not done yet. Let's speed this up just a tiny bit. So this one is gone. This one is still there. That makes me think maybe I didn't connect it right. Let's try that again. Yes. And yes. Make this a little straighter. Build you. So this connection is gone, but there is... Again, this is early access. I would not put too much attention into this, but... Let's see, let's try this again. Okay, so now we can see that it actually was connected. So it's a little finicky, but hey, we have them now. We can do the underground pipes, which is amazing. Let's do the same thing here. Get you out, and I'll run you through the water. You can go in the water, but you can't go... You can't do the other thing. That's fine. So what I need to do is... remove this piece of road to get around this. That's fine. Again, this is by design. You cannot place pipe under existing structures. That is what they set in the devlogs, and that's what it is. But as long as you can place it everywhere else, I am pretty happy with this, because you don't have to see the pipe mess anymore. It's still going to be a problem with the length. And there's a very high chance that the pipe that I'm building right now is going to be way too long. But that's secondary for me right now. That is very secondary. So let's connect this out here, and then you should connect there. Too long! Ha-ha! Ha-ha, ha-ha, as Will Smith would say. I think in this case we just put a heat exchanger right here. Just a big one. Heat exchanger. Nope, not the exchanger. I want the pumping station. The big one. Good? One can go that way, and one can go the other way. It's nice that you can actually build in underground mode even with the top mode active. I think that is pretty neat. You're not going to see these pipes, so I'm not terribly worried about how they're running. See, can I build this? No, I cannot, because this is all in the way right now. And that is fine. I think this is just a testament of how important planning will be with these new pipe systems. But let's get them all built. Make sure that all the connections are looking like they're supposed to look. Yep, they're connected, they're connected. It looks like these may not be connected. But maybe they are. Again, this is just me testing things. I'm not sure that I'm doing it right. So don't blame the game yet. But I can take those out and then connect them. What are you gonna do? Yeah, those look better. And that all looks good. I don't see any other pipe connections currently. So let's put the pipes, the roads back in that we just deleted. They're all the ones with the asphalt and the lights. You would. You would make this complicated. There we go. That looks good. pipe goes in there. That is all neat. I don't need that one. This can just be a real service road. I don't need anything fancy from you. Come up a little bit. This could even be a dirt road, probably. But we're not that poor. We have infinite money, so we don't need dirt roads. So look at that. Pipes. Pipes are in. And we didn't have to do anything really ugly. I think that's pretty good. Operating without issues. Excellent. This looks nice, and we can now... Oh, we can't press N. But I think this one currently... Well, one, this road is not connected. That's a pretty easy fix. So, A. B, I'm a little worried that we don't have any engineers, which means we won't get any power, which shouldn't be a problem right now, but will be a problem later on. Yeah, I think they actually fixed this, hopefully, maybe. We are importing power, so I guess I don't have to worry about that. I just have to get the university up and running. But we have our heat, and this one is at 30% capacity, plus this one is at 31% capacity. So I know that even at the length that we are running, we should have everything we need. Now, this is just a passive connection. All I want to store is coal. I will import them later manually, but for right now, everything is auto-purchased. I'm not going to purchase that in here, but I will find a way to bring it to this guy. So this is good. The only thing we have left, let's run this. Let's get a couple vehicles on here. These can be the smaller buses, I think. Not the microbuses, that's too big. I think 2 of these will be good, and I will just run it from here to here to here. I might as well just go back there. These can be more or less city buses. I think that'll be nice. Use that, and you can go. And once the line length is computed, it uses the line spacing. So that is perfect. I'm excited about this. So far, everything is going really smooth. University. That is the next big thing. And if you remember season 1, I made a big mistake that I didn't... Yeah, here are curved bridges, but don't get distracted. Also, bridges will be electric and non-electric in the new update. That's something Peter talked about. Not in the blogs, but in the official update that I got. So... on all your save games, they will turn into electric bridges, but from then on out, you actually have to build electric or non-electric. The tunnel is still both, but I'm gonna guess eventually that will change too. But what I was getting at, I want train access for my students. So students can actually get here. And the way I want to do that is... I'm gonna do it this way. I don't know if I'm gonna love this, but I didn't like the single station too much. The single big station, the passenger hub that I built, it was neat, but for navigation and for actually having trains go in and out, it didn't work very well. So maybe I'll try 2 stations here this time and see how that goes. So these are my 2 stations. They can be in range of this. I can just set it up so that the students can all go here, and however I want to do this is fine. This is only supposed to be for students. Let's name it that. Student Platform A. And then... I thought you named it that. Is it this one? Student A. Oh. Oh, there it is. Student Platform A. Beautiful. And then this one will be Student Platform, thank you, B. Look at that. Looks pretty. When you get a train out here, you will know where you are. And I would like to use this to actually bring students in from the other 2 cities that are near us. And there are a couple of villages, I think, that we can also get some students from. So this is a good start. Let's keep going. Don't have all day. Speaking of which, I will just plop this in and let you view it from afar a little bit. Okay, let me stop here. Couple quick things why I did things the way I did, because it may be interesting. First, I put the dorms over here, which are looking like they're relatively far away from the universities, but everything is in walking range of these guys. And that's all I care about. These can go to these two stations, and then it will be fine. There's already someone waiting there. That is cool. It looks like I can't actually tell them where to go, but that is okay. They will figure it out eventually. And I also want to put some paths in here. However, I don't know if you saw that. I cannot use a normal footpath anymore because some other infrastructure is in the way. We have these guys now. We have pedestrian underpasses and tunnel, pedestrian overpass out of steel, pedestrian overpass out of concrete, and then a bridge. You know what we're gonna do, don't you? I actually haven't placed these, so I think this will be a little finicky the first time I do these. But connect them, and then they should act like normal bridges, which have an angle that you can't go too sharp above it. You don't need those overpasses that are placed there first. The bridges will actually go up to at an angle if you really want to. But I think this. I mean, look at them. They look great. And then let's put. Actually, I think I want to have them run into a little park of sorts. So let's connect all that. That's a good start. Get this one in here. Hold on, not there. Take that away. I want. Oh, I can't. Oh, this is great. Oh, I am getting just more and more excited. Because I can also put an overpass right. Oh, look at that. Look at. Oh, I didn't realize I do this. I did not realize I actually set it up this way. This is perfect. This is just good thinking on the 3 division team. I love it. Paths no longer should be a pain. They were, I don't know if a pain is the right word, but they weren't trivial per se. At this point, they totally are. Let's connect some stuff. I will green this up because this is still for prettiness. But I found the campus that I lived on had pretty random pathing. So I am honestly very okay with these types of paths that I'm currently drawing here. Just telling you what I experienced when I grew up. Your experience is probably different, and that is fine and good, and that should be that way, but this is how I have it, and I like it. I did think I want this. There's a building in the way. Okay. I want this one to connect. That was the wrong button. Good thing the rail stayed. Nope, bad thing the rail stayed, because now I have to do this again. Do this across. Very good. Easy enough. Built that. Oh, look at those paths. They're pretty. I am so excited. I want you to effectively come here, but you're not going to let me do that. That's fine. That's fine. I can do it the other way. But have you come in here. You will connect there, and you will connect there, and then you can connect here. That's all I wanted. It's not very complicated. I should probably add a footpath connection here and here, so everyone can get here. And now we have 2 university buildings. So what I was talking about earlier, the dorms, why did I put them here? Simply because they have to be in walking distance of the city. They don't have to be perfect walking distance, but only 21 and plus year olds will move into the dorms. They're called hostels here, but they're dorms. But only if they can't go to the university from where they already are. Otherwise, you have to move people in here manually. And I don't want to do that. I just don't. So dorms are really just residencies that are okay at what they do. However, when people graduate from the dorms, they will move anywhere in the country. So that's the good part about dorms. Otherwise, you wouldn't need them. You could just build normal residential buildings here, and that will be fine. But we don't. So there we are. I'm realizing it will be bad. Bus stop, I would like you to have the road connection on the other side, but I don't think I'm gonna get that. So get that one connected here. Throw that one in there, because I actually need people working at these universities, otherwise I can't do anything. So this is a pretty good start. I am pretty happy with how this works. Do I need people for this? No, I don't. I don't need people for that. And you should have more than enough power to do what you want to do. And I think this one is covering the heat for everyone over here. So this is all lovely. What I don't know yet... Oh! The dorms can actually reach everything that I care about them reaching. They only have to reach one university. That is more than enough. They don't have to reach two. But they're doing it, and that is awesome. So these footpaths, the new footpaths, they are lovely. I didn't want to do undergrounds because look how pretty this is. Okay, let's do what I was talking about, make this pretty. There are things over here. Asphalt road, gravel square, all this. Looks like they updated it. This is just for show for right now. So I'm not going to use them because it's just an overlay. And I don't care for that much. But let's make a little park. So this is a... Yes. So you come in here and you know exactly where you are. Oh yeah. On this side, same thing, and you leave. You're gonna see the same thing, because that's how we're gonna do this. Sorry, Rail. I hope I can rebuild you later. But there we go. Just nice stars at the entrances on all sides. Good. Good starts. Then let's have Lennon. He's obviously very important, so he can be greeting you on this side. This is probably going to get too much by the time I'm done. This guy, I think, has a good place right here, so it's not too cluttered. What else do we have? Here's a smaller one. The smaller one can just greet you when you come off this path. I think that is great. And then let's plant some bushes. And we can grow these a little faster in a second, but universities often have art, but they also have a lot of greenery and other things that you can look at and that you can like. Let's throw those in here. I think this is great. Don't Acacia. Yeah, let's put some Acadias in here. I want this to be more like a really nice little park. So when you walk through here, you're actually like, oh yeah, this is nice. This really feels good. Some beach. Yes, absolutely. Plant some beach. Throw that in there. That here. Yeah. Honestly, I'm not too keen on getting a lot of mods to make things pretty. I'm totally fine with a few of them, but I don't need all of them. Like, I think there's a lot in the vanilla that we can use to make things pretty. There are absolutely things that we should use some mods for, and I'm just thinking of one. I'm in the United States, and what we do here is every university has their own sports. Like, not just a sport team, it's just a sporting everything, sporting event. And I remember from the first... Okay, good. There was nothing in there. I remember from the first season that I had this, I just never placed it. Are these all about the same? There's a state... Ooh. Ooh. Yes. This is what I want. Can maybe even place it there, but this is part of the campus. So someone told me that there is a setting in control settings for the angle that you set, not edge scroll, toggle mouse drag, no. Rotate building, scale cursor, scroll wheel, rotate building sensitivity. Disable connection. I'm gonna find it. Right minimap. Yeah, this is all good. I thought there was a percentage of how much I want to set this at, but maybe it is that one. Let's get our stadium. I'm honestly pretty happy with this. This looks pretty reasonable to me. So University Campus, there is the stadium. What else did I have? There's a bigger stadium, but it's different. Actually, it's smaller. Interesting. Obviously, there's some tennis courts and volleyball and all that stuff. So this is a sporting complex. Put one there, put one there, put one there. What else do I have? Football. Didn't mean to click that button, but... this looks like soccer. This stadium is a lot smaller than this one. I don't think that's right. Football with a fence, basketball. That court looks like the right size, and this is a campus, so they're really everywhere where there's room. I think that is good. Basketball, school, gym. You know what? Why not? Put a school gym there. Table tennis. Yeah. This is a campus. They can do as many sports as they want. And this is a little park that is just made for that. I think that is nice. Sports ground. No, that's different. Volleyball we already did. Volleyball with a fence. Stadium. Stadium 2. Yeah, these are nice and big. I like them. I think... Let's get this all built. I think this is a pretty good start for what we want. Oh, they did upgrade how these are built. I think it looks neat. I didn't think it looked bad before. But let's get this rail backed up a little bit. These rails are just placed as placeholders now. I don't think rails are going to go both ways. So these rails will go one way and these rails will go the other way. They will probably connect somewhere here. I just don't know how I want to do it yet. Because at some point I will need a turnaround spot. That's going to be important. It looks like I messed up here just a little bit. So let's fix that. Get this one out here as much as I can. Good. Then get the road back in. And then get the path back in. This node right here was a little too close to the rail. That's why it wouldn't let me build where I was. But obviously I am very persuasive, so it's not complaining anymore. I will figure out how we're actually going to run all these rails later. I don't think that's necessary right now. But let's press some N. And we're almost done. We're almost done with the campus. This is a great start. I think we do need a convenience store on campus. I think that's very, very, very normal and a very normal thing to do. Let's find a store that fits here. Shop. Yes. Maybe. Rural shop? No. Prefab, grocery store? No. Shopping mall. I did see this one. I think it's neat. Someone recommended this one because it has 3 factory connections, and I think that is true, but I don't think it fits right here. Waterfront cafe. We don't have a waterfront, so we can't use that. There's a shop. There's a tiny shop. There's a small shop. I think... I did use this one in Season 1. That was in the main city, so let's not use that. I think this one. This one is what we're going to do. And you can fit right in front of this university. And that looks great. Get that built. The trees are going to grow because that's how it works. Let's see. Do we have any other monuments that I should put in here? Seawall? No. Ooh, I like this. This university, there are weird artsy thingies. These are rail things, rail yards. They're weird artsy thingies, so we have to place them. Absolutely. You go there, you can connect... Not on this side, that's all right. Not worried about that. Let's connect all of these so it looks like you can go anywhere you want, even though you can't. Can we... Paths are something that's just very natural to a university, so I don't want to take them out when they fit. We should connect all our buildings just because fire. The only reason, not because I really want to. But I think we are in a pretty good spot. Man, I love that. Obviously, we have staff here, but we don't have any workers. Honestly, let's see. There are 353 educated people, so not a lot, period. So let's set up some... Gosh, I like this. Let's make this a forest. Let's make this a town forest just with pines. Nice and thick. Thick forest, that's where I grew up in. Very nice. Yes. I don't expect anyone to walk through this, but the forest has paths. They don't have to go anywhere, but you can walk them if you want to. And then you have branches. And let's do... And these trees are going to grow. Oh yeah, there's a goal here. Cool. Can actually go somewhere. These trees are all going to grow, and that will look fabulous when it's done. Connect these guys again. You can connect out here. You can connect in there. Yeah, you should connect right here. I love this. I already love how this looks. I'm not a person that usually does this, but I'm pretty happy with all of this. What we have here. Okay, last thing. I need to get personnel to our... Make this our school bus. City school bus. I want you to go from here to here to here. Go. The other one, I just want you to go the exact opposite route. So you pick up essentially people from here to bring them out there. And that is perfect. Yeah. I'm sticking with that. That is fine. You can go. You both can go. And now we should have some people actually working here. We don't have power. Perfect. It's a university. So I actually find that we can use these solar power plants. I think that would be great. Where can we put them? That one should power there. Good. What about this one? It's also road connection. I'm not a fan that it's a road connection, but I think I'm gonna get over that. It has to be useful, so let's put 3 here. We're not gonna connect them any other way, just a road. More like a service road. Goes around the campus. Yeah, and then you connect right here. That looks good. Connect you in there and connect you. Looks like one is actually running. Is this one running? Yes, this is awesome. It is doing what it's supposed to do. The only thing I am not certain of is I don't have many smart people. I'm just going to fix that. Nope, not walking distance. I need smart people. More smart people. I guess most of the smart people are already working at the hospital, and that's okay, but we need some doctors to come in and some other things to happen. So I'm just going to invite some more smart people, and that's all we have. I did say we play on normal speed, and we weren't playing on normal speed. Oh, trick. Hover your mouse over this thing, then turn off the interface. Thank you guys so much for watching. We have a university. We should get educated people now really fast. We have heat, so we shouldn't freeze in the winter anymore. And we are surely but slowly, and slowly but surely, getting closer to more of the beta features. I think a helicopter is coming soon. Thank you guys for watching. See you again next time. Bye.